All right, so you want a unicorn? This is a whiskey that kind of defies explanation. So this starts out as a 15-year Heaven Hill corn whiskey, so at least 80% corn in the distillate. But then it's aged for 9 years in white oak, and then it is aged for an additional 6 years in ex-Scotch barrels. But these are Scotch barrels from Cut Your Wolf Loose. So this ultimately comes out to 15 years of aging. So the secondary barrel that it's aged in are like ex-sherry barrels. So you definitely get the sweetness from the corn, nutty, kind of Christmas spice thing from the sherry, and on the palate, this is 126 proof. And it's smooth, easy drinking, sweet. It's got a touch of sherry. Now, for those people that don't like Scotch, there's no smoke or peat or anything like that. So it's really the sweetness from the corn, and I got my buddy Steve here sitting next to me, and he's nodding. Sweetness from the corn, but it's also got that beautiful extra dimension of the sherry. So there's been some stuff going on in social media about how finished whiskey is just whiskey that maybe isn't so good, and that the distiller thinks that they need to finish in something else. So I don't agree with that, because there are great Scotch whiskeys of the world that are finished in secondary things. Sherry, this starts off as a beautiful corn whiskey, and to me, the finishing makes it better. So say what you want. Everybody's got their own opinions. That's perfectly fine. This is my opinion. This finishing takes a very, very good corn whiskey. So I can tell you that here is a 16-year Heaven Hill corn whiskey. This is called Fragrant Drops. That's not finished, and it's super tasty. But as you'd expect with a corn whiskey, it's very, very good, but it's sort of one-dimensional. It's probably aged in an ex-bourbon barrel, so it doesn't have that sort of depth and complexity. So you take this incredible 15-year corn whiskey as the base. 16, thank you. And then you age it in some barrels that have ex-sherry barrels, and you come up with something that's absolutely magnificent. So as far as I'm concerned, I am grateful for the finishing that's done here. This is something like I've never had before. It's absolutely fantastic. I don't know if you're going to be able to find one, so this review is just like one of these Uni-corn reviews. But this is the Heaven Hill Cut Your Wolf Loose corn whiskey, and it's absolutely magnificent. Cheers.